the adjustment to West Virginia? Obviously, you've played a lot of college basketball, but different here. What's it like?
It's definitely different. It's just a lot harder playing here. West Virginia. Um, and pressing. Being up 94 feet. The whole game. So that's just an adjustment for me. Yeah.
Does that fit you? How does the press part of it work for you? Do you like that?
I like it. I like it. I like playing fast. I like transition. Getting steals, getting on transition. That's kind of my game. So
Walk me through the transfer. You were having a good career at ODU,
hmm
all conference type stuff. So, what goes in your decision to leave, and then when you decide to leave, what were you looking for, and why West Virginia?
um, I had a good career at ODU, but just given the extra year, if we didn't have the extra year, I would have probably been professional right now. So it just come back to school another year at the highest level, and I just wanted to see how that would go for me. And I entered the portal, and by like the seventh day, I think I was committed here. I actually was going to commit the first day. Bob Puggins called me, no lie, and I knew this was the right fit for me. So yeah.
What's it like getting a phone call from Coach Huggins? I mean, I'm guessing you probably didn't really know him before.
No, I didn't know him, but of course I knew of him. So
Yeah.
first, Coach Harrison called me, and like usually when you enter the transfer portal, it's the assistant coach calling you, and the head coach don't call you for a day or two. But it was like I talked to Coach Harrison, then like 2 hours later I talked to Coach Huggins. So it was like I knew they really wanted me. So and I was like, we were just talking, and then I was like, he was like, you ready? I was like, wait up, I gotta talk to my mom first and my uncle. And then like the next day, we got on like a Zoom call, and then I committed.
Obviously, like Greg said, I mean, you played a ton of college basketball, so you're obviously not a freshman coming in here,
hmm
but you're still a new guy coming
hmm
in here. Kind of talk about that. I mean, I'm sure there's still a little bit of a learning
hmm
curve for you.
Most definitely. Like just the principles of West Virginia basketball, especially on the defensive end. I just never had a coach, be so like Coach Jones at ODU. He was definitely a defensive coach, but here just like another level, like another notch. We playing some of the best players in college basketball, so I just had to adjust to like the style that they wanted us to play, and that was my biggest transition.
Your spot on the roster was basically open with Deuce leaving for the
hmm
NBA. What'd you know about Deuce, and do you feel like you have to be yourself and not be Deuce? How do you?
Um, I just play my game. Deuce was a great basketball player. He's in NBA, he's the best league in the world. So I just play my game. Just do what I do on the court, and I know it's gonna transition. So
What is your game?
I like to drive, get in the basket, get guys open, and I could create for myself. So just I want to start off by like just making my teammates better, cause I know I'm gonna get mine at the end of the day. So
How has that gone here? Doing it in Conference USA and having to do it in the Big 12, that's going to be two different deals. So
yeah.
how has it been getting to the rim, and has it been what you expected it to be?
I knew it was gonna be bigger guys in the paint for sure. So my pull up game, I just added that to my game. Got better at that. So I don't have to get all the way in the paint here. I know I could do it if I want, draw fouls, get in the paint. But pulling up, that's something that I need to add to my game, especially at this level. Um, at ODU, I was getting to the basket at will. So it's like that was my biggest transition so far.
But if he does some of this 4 and 5 out stuff, it's going to create
hmm
space for you to be able to get to the rim where there's not big guys there if
hmm
they're being pulled out, right?
Definitely, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes
So
sir.
you like that?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Definitely.
Like you were talking about how you kind of gone into the portal to go someplace bigger, kind of test yourself. So you get here and then you're practicing and you go through these scrimmages and everything. Was there a point where it kind of hit you that I can play at this higher level? Was there a point like that?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I still have my days though, because every day is like every day of practice we going at it. So I won't play my best some days and I won't play my worst some days. So it's like one day I feel good about myself, like yeah, I'm hooping today, and the next day it's like dang, like why my game not translating right now? Like what's off? Like, but I mean, that's what I signed up for though. It's a learning curve.
Coach said you had a dental thing, right?
I had four of my wisdom teeth taken out. I don't know if any of y'all got y'all wisdom teeth taken out, but it's like the worst pain ever the next couple of days. So I was in real pain. But I practiced like the next like 3 days after, so I just had to fight it out, yeah.
You know, you're only here a year, so
Mhm.
you have to get things done pretty quickly.
Mhm.
Have you felt like you're up to speed where you need to be right now?
No, I feel like I got to get better for sure. Definitely, individual and as a team, we got to get better for sure.
What areas?
Just it's a lot of new guys, so just on the court, we gotta know. I gotta know, especially as the point guard, like where guys like to get their shots from, and what makes them comfortable on the court. So, and then like we just gotta communicate more, just talk more. I mean, we have a good relationship as a team. We bond well, so that's not a problem. But it's just like small, minor stuff that you need to win games. Like,
Taz said he remembers you. Taz Sherman
Mhm.
remembers you from junior college in one of the showcases.
Mhm.
What do you remember of Taz?
he was a bucket. He was a bucket. I seen him. It's crazy because like in junior college, like everybody knows everybody. So I seen him at camp. I'm just talking to him, and we just talked for like 20 minutes, and then he had a game on the other court, and I had a game too. So it was like, nice seeing you, bro. Like, yeah.
So you knew right then coming to play with him was going to be, and then did you know anything about Sean McNeil?
Yeah, I definitely watched. I watched college basketball, so I was watching all the games before, when I was at ODU, and yeah, I knew that we had a lot of. That's why I really wanted to come here because I knew we had a lot of junior college kids, and it's just something about junior college kids that make us different. Like, so I was like, yeah,
Something about riding on a van
It just-
and eating sandwiches. I heard
man,
from somebody.
all of that. We did all of that, yeah. But I had a good junior college experience for myself, though.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your relationship with DeMond Kerrigan? Did you know? I mean, you would have faced him.
hmm
So how much did you face him? Did you know him at all? Talk to him at all?
I
when
talked
you
to
were
him
playing?
when we played each other at FIU because in Conference USA we had to play back-to-back games. So we was out there for like 2-3 days. So after the first game they killed us. They won by like 15, and we were just talking after the game. And then next day we had a game and we won. And I talked to him after that game too. So yeah.
Did you contact him when you both were in the transfer portal?
Oh no, I seen he committed, and then I committed, and then that's when we talked after I committed, and we built a relationship after that.
There's obviously a lot of guys coming back from last year, but there's obviously a lot of new guys too, freshmen and transfer guys. So, you like an exhibition like tomorrow, like what does this mean for you guys as far as building chemistry and just trying to get everyone on the same page?
We just know that early in the season is gonna be a challenge, for everyone, even the coaching staff. See where guys, are most comfortable. We still haven't figured out all our pieces yet. We have a lot of guys that are gonna play, so we just want to everybody to figure out their roles and see what they do best.
How big of a challenge has that been? Because usually your rotation is 7, 8 guys, maybe 9.
Mhm.
But I mean, this year it could be 9, 10, 11, maybe more. I mean, how much of a challenge is that to have so many guys?
Definitely early in the season, I feel like it's always like a 10-man, rotation early in the season till you get to like conference, and that's when it goes to like 8-man, 9-man. So I feel like it's always like this in college basketball, yeah.
How much does it help you being more of a penetrating guard to play surrounded by some of the shooters?
It makes my job a lot easier because they're not gonna lead the shooters, so I could get in the paint. It's just the big guys that I have to worry about at the end of the day. And me penetrating, all I got to do is be able to make shots. Like if I'm making shots and I'm penetrating, like I'm unguardable at that point. So if I do what I do best, I know a lot of stuff is gonna open up on the court.
All right, Malik, tell me the first time you got some Bob Huggins encouragement during practice. I know you got to have a story there.
Man, it's crazy because he's not as crazy as people say he is. Like he's not like he's just a good coach. Like of course he's gonna get mad and yell at us, but that's every coach. So like all the stories I was hearing before, like so far it's been good. Like I don't really got any like crazy stories about it. Just probably play better. Like just be better on the defensive end. Like just encouragement that way. But
No treadmill.
oh yeah, treadmill. A lot of treadmill. But that's just a West Virginia, thing. So like, I mess up, get a turnover, get on the treadmill. Just you got to do what you got to do if you mess up at the end of the day. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I gotcha.